Hello and thank you for joining me today for another video. I hope your Christmas is going extremely well. I hope everything is going really juicy. We have a really fun Marc Jacobs thing in beauty to talk about afterwards, but first of all, the first half of this video is something that I really wanted to talk about for quite a long time. But I was doing my researches, doing my investigations, and I came across something, and this is something I'm quite happy to talk about because for the past year, myself and one of my friends have been really harassed by an individual and really bullied by an individual, a really nasty person. This man is nearly twice my age. He's a complete pervert. He used to talk to me, he used to ask me for naked photos, and when I cut him off and disassociated from him for some personal reasons which you can guess, I don't talk about this stuff because I want to keep Kuckian'S courtroom like a fun, sweet, fun place, investigations, whatever. But this man is honestly the biggest he's honestly horrible, and because I wouldn't engage in sexual activities with him, he's literally engaged in targeted harassment against me and one of my friends for literally the past year. This man is literally over twice my age. He only seems to ever put his attention onto really young people, really young boys. So there was me, there was Charles Gross, and then there was also James Charles. So it's always like the young semi-twinky-ish boys that he's interested in, even though he's like 50, which is obviously a bit perverted. Like, why is an old man stalking young people? I had a look and I saw something on here and I read a comment from somebody that said, somebody posted, "Thank you, Peter's old pervy ass," everyone knows he's a pervert, "is the one that reached out to these young YouTubers, not the other way around. Peter did something to turn both John Kuckian and Charles Gross off when Charles was just singing his praises a few months ago. Peter Monn is a dirty old man. He probably asked Charles to send a pic of it or something." Boom! The internet already knows what's happened. I don't know who's been leaking it. But anyway, when there's smoke, there's a fire. And I can see the smoke. Where's the fire? So I was researching and I went back through this person because this person has been harassing me for literally so long, and one of my friends. You know, I'll say this about Jeffrey. I'll say that about Manny. I'll talk about the foundations not matching. I'm not out there saying, you know, like, here for the cheese bag. I'm not there saying that they've got rigor mortis and they look like HIV AIDS infested maggots or something like that. Like, I'm not that type of person and I don't agree with that. And so I was like, okay, so Peter's Tumblr, he's been keeping up to date for the past few years. His apparent line of work is anti-bullying and he works with children, okay? And so I was like, okay, so I found his Tumblr and I was going through his pictures and I was like, wow, this is fucked up. This is really fucked up, okay? So I was going through his Tumblr and it's literally pictures of young boys, nudity and abuse, like tying boys up, boys being bruised, boys bleed, like young boys. I'm going to include the pictures for you. And I'm not talking young boys like my age, like 20, like 17. I'm talking like 12-year-old boys, the same age group as the boys that he's counselling. Do you see what I mean? What kind of parent would willingly put their child in front of a man in a room when this is the man's background? Okay, you can literally go and look at this yourself. It's literally young boys. It's young boys' asses. It's selfies of him, and then it's literally just like kids, like literally children. And then on top of that, it's some really nasty, dirty stuff. Like it's pictures of children in like semi-nudity, and then it's really nasty, like sexually explicit. Some of these pictures I don't think I can even show you because they're just a bit too far. And then it's always mixed in with his own selfies, and then there's things about porn, there's groping people, and then there's abuse, then there's young people that have been abused. Like, and this is his, like, he's supposed to be counselling people that have been abused, but then he's blogging young children, sex, and young boys that have been abused, like with blood all over the face. I was like, okay, it honestly just continuously got worse. Like, this isn't a one-off. You can literally go back. I'm going to link everything down below, and it literally just gets worse. It's pictures of him, like really bad pictures of him, pictures telling people that we should sleep together. I went through some of his notes of people that he'd been replying to, and they were young boys that he'd been talking to on Tumblr on these sexual posts. Please feel free to go and do your own research and go and look back, but you can go and see how a 45-year-old man has been engaging with 15-year-olds. It's all there. And it's literally, okay, so we've got all of this, and then we have like sexually explicit material and stuff like that. And there's always this like idea of pain against the young boy with people being tied up and hurt and stuff like that. And it's almost like the vulnerability. That's the kind of vibe that I've got. Like, he's got pictures of like stopping the car and like asking a young person to get inside. Do you see what I mean? So I was like, okay, that's really creepy. Bear in mind that this man, when he first came onto YouTube, reached out to me, reached out to all the other like youngish looking boys. So do you see what I mean? He wasn't talking to female beauty gurus. He wasn't talking to any of those people. He was fixated on the young boys. And then eventually with me, when he was asking me for inappropriate pictures and I said no and got rid of him because I'm not about that life, it was crazy. And then we've got pictures of like older men with younger boys engaging in sexual activity, again, all over the place. And then we've got pictures of him and his husband. This is so embarrassing. And again, we have pictures of kids that literally look like 16, 17 17, maybe 15. Boys being tied down. A lot of this stuff I don't think I can even show you just because it's too explicit. But there's pictures of boys that literally look about 14, literally 14 years old. Please don't sit there and try and tell me that's like a 24-year-old man. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's literally a child. The thing that worries me a bit is that this is literally a man that works with children. Like, he literally has a license apparently to give counselling, and this is what he preaches, that he's an anti-bullying and he sits one-on-one and helps kids. I mean, look at his face, okay? Is that the face of a reliable counsellor that gets you out of depression? I'm just going to keep going because there's honestly so much to go at. Again, we've got kids that literally look about 15 years old engaging in sexual activity. There's twinks and then there's children, you know, and this is really beyond the point. Like, these people literally look, I'm not even gonna, some of them I have to crop them because they are too explicit, but it literally looks like children. Like, it's literally children. And this is all there. Please go and view it really quickly. Again, we've got more pictures of boys that literally look like 14, 15 years old there. And so I honestly just find it worrying. And it's no surprise to me because I've experienced how perverted this man is firsthand. Do you see what I mean? Like, I know how creepy he is. But there's literally pictures here, okay, of young boys being held down, and it looks like they're like motionless. And then he posted this, why are people so afraid of nudity? You can go through the people on the notes to these images. You'll see the literally 15-year-olds. I don't know what he was doing on YouTube with that, at his age, with those sorts of people that age. Again, okay, this is an interesting one. Okay, tell me, is this boy over 16? Is this boy over 16? He literally looks about 12 years old, and this image is directly side by side against pictures of sex and pictures like selfies of himself. That's honestly just creepy. That's really creepy. Again, another one. The kid literally looks about 12 years old. I don't understand how you could support and follow someone that literally shows a sexual obsession with children. Like, that's literally disgusting. Pictures of like kids kissing, like 14, 15-year-olds kissing. This is an interesting one. So you can see it's literally pictures of like young kids together naked, and then it's selfies of him. Tell me, is it me being funny here? Are these literally children? And then again, we've got a creepy pedo selfie. And then again, we've literally got pictures of children. We've literally got pictures of children. Hopefully, giving this sort of background, another creepy selfie, can help you understand the type of person that this is. I know this is probably such a strange expose video. I don't know if that kid is literally 12 years old and it's just a picture of a kid that looks naked alongside all these pictures of porn. You can literally see, like, I'm not kidding, go back and watch it yourself. It is literally a sexual blog. Like, this is a live picture. You'll see it's all GIFs. One sec. Let me focus it. You can literally see it's live sexual things. Oh God, that's so disgusting. And alongside all these pictures of children, it's literally sexual imagery, which I'm not going to show you in depth. It looks like self-made porn of him and his partner there, again, which is just disgusting considering you're trying to help children. Again, this kid literally looks about 12 years old, and this face is obviously being put alongside porn, which I just think is creepy. It's literally people's naked pictures alongside his selfies. Surely this is the type of person that would come through his door as a counsellor that will be damaged and would need help. I had therapy when I was younger. Like, I needed someone to talk to, and I was very blessed that I had a good person to talk to that really helped me. But the thought of someone's parent trusting Peter Monn with them, and then this is the kind of person that they're being left with. Like, it's literally, okay, here's one. It's literally, you can see, it's literally a school child, okay, on his blog. And as you scroll up, it's literally people having sex, okay? Like, how crazy is that? That, my friend, is the face of someone that will bully and harass you for a full year if you don't send them naked pictures of yourself, exposed. This is probably the best example that I can think to give you because it's literally everything I'm talking about. So you can see it's literally a picture of a child, okay? It's literally a picture of a 10-year-old smoking, and it's alongside literally videos of people masturbating and people having sex against pictures of children. I'm sorry if this comes across like an aggressive video, but honestly, you know, when you've been harassed by someone for a long time and then you finally have a chance to speak up about it, this is literally one of those cases. The exact same thing here is literally a child. Oh, there, again, we literally have a picture of a young person tied up, naked. You can literally see his name on the blog. You can literally see his name. What kind of 55-year-old counsellor that works with children has a blog that posts these sorts of images? And again, it's obviously, the whole thing is obviously alongside sexual content, literally porn and suggestive porn. I don't want to hear any drama of people saying you're making stuff up, you're reaching. You can literally go and check out the blog yourself. The entire thing is there. I've experienced creepy men in the past, and I've had experiences on YouTube with creepy men that have gone weird on me when I've blocked them, when I've not been interested. I don't know what the obsession is with people being obsessed with young male YouTubers. And when they don't get what they want from them, they become obsessive and talk about them for months. I had the exact same thing with this man. Literally stalked me for so long, posting videos about me, until he made a Facebook group and tried to charge people to join it, okay, because they had to be true John Kuckian haters. Bear in mind, he used to send me naked photographs on Snapchat until I blocked him, and then he becomes my biggest hater. It's the exact same thing. I'm sorry, I'm not anything special. I don't think you have to be overly attractive to attract a perverts. I just think there's some people in the world that are honestly just sad and pathetic. That is today's video. I really hope it was okay. I'm sorry if this was uber graphic. I'm sorry if it was triggering. I'm going to try and put a trigger warning at the start or something. Hope you're having a fantastic Christmas. I'm sorry if this was a more aggressive video, Cookie fam, but imagine in my position, being a human being that's literally been harassed for a year. What's the difference between me, okay, and a creator that has 1,000 subscribers? Can I tell you, the only difference is views. We're still human beings that sit in front of a camera and edit our own videos and have a set of likes, and that's literally the same thing, okay? I don't want people to be looking at me saying, well, he's on some sort of pedestal. I'm literally the same human being as anybody else. I just have more people watching my channel. I'm still entitled to have an opinion when someone is harassing me and someone is bullying me and doing it to my friends as well. It's honestly just so unacceptable. So I'm sorry if this was a ranty video. This has honestly pissed me off for a long time. I'm also going to bring what's in the dark to the light, you know? Everything is there. The whole world can go and see the truth about Peter Monn. I don't think he should have a license to be counselling children. Whoever gave him that license should take it straight back, because if you are running a porn blog with children, surely that's enough to say, okay, maybe you shouldn't be a counsellor. Maybe you shouldn't be working with children. Do you see what I mean? You can send your following of evil, malicious, nasty people to come and harass me like you did the last time. I'm not going to send anyone to come and harass you. I've just wanted to talk about this for such a long time, and I have my receipts together, and I'd rather just put it out now. So Merry Christmas. Hope everything is going well. The next video is going to be a very normal tea video. This has honestly pissed me off for so long, and I'm so sick of being PR and being sweet and friendly when everyone else is being cunty, but then I'm made out to be the bully. It's fucking bullshit. So enjoy your day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Good morning, John. It's like courts all 3 in the morning here. I was just watching all of your videos. I was catching up. Yeah, so that's my life tonight. I hope you're having a wonderful time. You look cute in that Jacqueline Hill video about the giveaway. You look real cute. You look real cute. You look real cute.